Hey guys, Gretchen here with Healer's Insight. It's March 1st. Happy Maha Shivratri Day to my Hindi people. Apologies if I said that really poorly. Okay, so this is for level 2 Kundalini Reiki. This is the lesson on the dantions. We need to get those dantions cleared so that you have a really great attunement because the attunement video is next. Let's talk about what dantions are. So danshans are three larger energy points in your body. They are located behind your sacral chakra, your heart chakra, and your third eye chakra. These are also been called granthis or psychic knots. So these hold huge reservoirs of energy in your body that you are probably just not even utilizing. If you're like most people, you go in the morning, you get your coffee, do whatever, and you just sit down. Like, right? Do you get up? When you get up in the morning, what do you do? Do you scrape your tongue, do your yoga, get your smoothie, or do you just go stumble in, grab your caffeine, and sit down? And like, oh, that energy will come later. So when you go to do that, you just go in, you start your day, you grab your coffee, grab your tea, whatever, and you sit there and you slump down. Guess what happened to that energy that was waiting there at the lower danshan point? Just puddles there. It doesn't get going. It doesn't go. So you're like not using it and you're blocking it. You're making it sludgy because it's just clogging up with all this non-usage. So that lower danshan, because it's so close to the sacral chakra, will also have a lot of the same things. It'll have that sense of sensuality and sexuality, that creativity, that birth, all of that going with it. It's also been called the field of elixir, the sea of ki, the alchemy cauldron. Think about that for a second. The alchemy cauldron, the superior ultimate treasure, the core, the second brain. It is also very near your gut brain. So you really should, in order to keep that danshan happy, eat some really nice, bright, vibrant, high vibey foods. Keep that second brain in your psychic centers and that granthi center and that danshan point clear, but also communicate with that gut brain so that your entire body is working together. Your energy body, your subtle bodies, your physical bodies are all working together. Now we're going to move up to the second danshan point. The second danshan point is located behind your heart. So this danshan point, it's got a lot of the same things with the heart. It'll have vitality, subtle breath. It is where you're going to meditate. We're going to send out that big energy. It's related to your respiratory system, to all of your internal organs, not your skin, but your internal organs. It oxygenates and detoxifies your blood. So if that is out, you're not breathing properly, or you're doing those shallow breaths and you're holding in more carbon dioxide than you're expelling, you're slugging out that danshan point. So we need to intentionally, mindfully watch our breathing and get that danshan point nice and clear so that we can utilize it when we get to the energy flow, which we're going to get to in just a moment. The last one that we're going to talk about is the third one, the third eye danshan point. So this is Shen, the spirit mind, the supernatural being, the energy of mind and spirit, your intuition and your mental abilities. It also transmutes Shen energy into Wu Ji, or spontaneity, or that endless pool that we draw from. So these all together, when they are working all together, are called the three treasures of Sen Bao. When they're working all together, you get this beautiful flow to your day. You can either, there are two different meditations too, and I will be posting videos on these, not anytime super soon, but pretty soon. One on the microcosmic orbit meditation and one on the Nidan meditation, so that you can direct this energy flow in the way that is optimum for you that day. Because like we were more like plants than anything else. We're not robots, we're plants. We change day to day. Sometimes you need more water, sometimes you need more light, sometimes you need more sleep and dark, right? I mean, it's not a consistent thing. So this is what happens when things are clear. So the Wuji source down here at your sacral danshan point, that goes all the way up to your upper danshan point. That transmutes into Shin. Okay, so that Shin energy then floats down into your middle chakra. And that middle chakra turns it into Ki. Chi, Ki, life energy, and that basically goes everywhere through your body. Not only does it do that, but then that Ki also shoots back down into that lower Danshin, allowing you, if you are being mindful, if you are meditating, if you are doing the correct things, to amp up that Jing, kind of make up for some of that stuff that you've lost through, probably mostly through stressing out, because you do lose a lot of that Jing through stress. So be mindful of your thoughts too. If you're mindful of your thoughts, you won't lose as much Jing because you'll keep that stress down. If you feel your stress levels rising, do your breath work, get those hormone levels down. When you start when you're stressed and you start breathing faster and faster and you get your shoulders up, you are telling your body that it's time to secrete these hormones. So you're sending signals to your pituitaries on your kidneys and to your adrenals on your kidneys and to your hypothalamus and your pituitary, the base of your skull, saying, secrete all of these hormones that will help me get out of this situation. Well, in most situations, all these hormones are doing is keeping you more stressed out. So we're going to intentionally stop at that point and breathe, okay? Just take a nice deep inhale, big belly breath inhale, okay? Not a chest, a belly breath inhale, count of 4. Hold for a count of 4. Exhale on a count of 6 at this point, and then hold for a count of 4. And do that 10 times. Chill that stress right out. Stop losing that Jing, that life force energy that you really, really need to keep all of that vitality going in your body, to keep those Danshin points clear, to get that Sushumna, that main channel, nice and clear so we can get that Kundalini to rise safely. Getting these Danshin points in balance is really important in keeping that Pingala and that Ida in balance. All right. The next video you will have in this series will be the attunement to Kundalini Reiki level 2. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you would like to see more, I do a lot of Reiki videos. I also do some trauma work. Please hit that subscribe button for me, and until next time, namaste.